I just saw this video where, oh, let me turn it right up. So I saw this video. It's about people that are enlightened, as far as myself. And so she was just expressing how people see us. So as she was talking, it just got me to thinking like, um, so coming up in a dysfunctional family. So my mother had 10 kids, 10 children, because kids is goats. Well, they go, they go. Well, I just okay. If I am not a goat far as an animal, but I am the goat, greatest of all time. That that goat. I'm that goat. So growing up in that sort of family dynamic, because it's dysfunctional, so it's all kind of things going on all at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like starting with my far sexual behavior, different type of friends, different type of neighbors, different type of relationships going on, because it's when you in a household, it's not just your relationship going on. So it's all of, let's just call them characters. All the other characters in the house relationships are going on, as well as whatever relationship you decide to have go on in your life. If you're gonna have a relationship with anyone outside yourself. So whether it's a relationship with far as a partner, or if it's just relationship far as having friends, or if it's like even just like a working relationship that kind of turn into a friendship. So what I mean by a working relationship that could turn into kind of like a friendship is just say I work at the movie theater. Start there, someone there, they like, oh, so you stay in my neighborhood. Well, I could give you, you give me $5, I could drop you off each time, when we get off work. Since we getting off at the same time, and you like right around the corner. So then it's kind of like a working relationship, but it's sort of like it's not necessarily a friendship until y'all get personal. So it's like, okay, y'all go to work, and then when it's time to go, they drop you off at home. Okay, so they're like your friendships between two people. Just say you meet a neighbor on your block, and y'all become, now y'all playing video games, or y'all reading books, or y'all sewing, or whatever it is y'all hobby y'all have in common. It ain't even gonna be y'all hobby. Y'all could be going to church together. So then y'all neighbors, and then y'all doing that thing together. So I come from this background with these multiple relationships that everyone else is having. Smash you, so that's 10 kids, 10 children. Because they call them kids. We all are born greatest of all time, but we put stuff in us where it's like knock it to the back, and some of us forget and never get back to it. So we end up becoming part of society and how society would want us to be. So just imagine that my mother had 10 children. So just say each of us have a friend. Okay, so that's 20 people. Okay, where I get to understand. And then add two more, my parents. So that's 22 people. So then just, okay, now say these each children have multiple friends. So say my sister got two good girlfriends. I got two brothers and 8 sisters. So just say them all 8 sisters have two good girlfriends. Okay, so to do the multiplication. So these is like people that I get to see all the time. So these different personalities, and then these girlfriends have relationships with somebody. Just say a male, and then I interact with them. So when it comes to holidays, these people are coming around. So I get to see a multitude of things just within my family dynamic. That's it, just the family. This ain't going nowhere. I didn't, besides the getting back and forth to work. That's it. I didn't add in what's going on inside the job. So like me, I have seen so much. And then so nobody listens to your video, but where are you at? I feel so bad. I'm not speaking to you. I'm actually speaking to myself, and then I post a video. So it doesn't matter where I am, and it doesn't matter if you even watching my video. So anyway, back to you, which is myself on the screen. Okay, so just call me crazy. So why are you here watching a crazy person talk to themselves? It says more about you, Curly Chris, because you're watching a person talk to a phone to themselves. So you obviously don't have nothing more important to do with your time. So it says more about you than it says about me. Anyway, so like that helped me get to know the human in so many different ways. Anyway, so then now you add in my teenage years. Then you add in alcohol. So now alcohol, now that takes you some other place. Now it's me and who's using the calm down black ambition. I don't know what black ambition is because my skin is brown. So obviously, Tom Lissert, you're ignorant because not one human being is black or white. So we know that. Oh yeah, I forgot you are a puppet, and that's why it is your profile picture. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So then you add alcohol in it. So that's now you're connecting to the drinkers. Who's on the set? Who's on the set for drinking? Me. All my siblings drink, and so then they have friends that drink. So now we have become a drinking circle. So now it's who's coming to the parties. The party is gonna be fun when we add in the alcohol, and then okay, now we're gonna add in something else. Who got the marijuana? Who's on to the herbs? So then we add in the herb group. Some of us in the herb group are also in the alcohol group. So we're connecting through herbs and alcohol now. Now the other drugs, that's another group. So then these groups split apart from that group. So you got the drinkers, you got the herbers, then you might got the lands, you might got the lean, you might got the pills. So then those groups separate, like when it comes to the drugs and alcohol. So then those people separate. But then when you really get that, when you look at the big old picture, you realize that that's all y'all really had in common was your drink or drug use. You never really had anything personal in common because we never like did anything just like going to go play basketball and then we wasn't having drinks after. We probably went to go play basketball because we was gonna have the drinks after. We wasn't just gonna go play basketball and have that good time together. Yes, addictions. Yes, so yes, exactly. So I'm talking about also like addictive personality. So like most of my relationships was built off addictions, the addictions that we all had in common. So if I pull away from not using anything, then others is like, well, don't call Keisha because she ain't on. You know what I'm saying? She ain't on nothing. So it's like push her out because she's not using. But that doesn't. So because like just say at a barbecue, I don't have to drink alcohol at a barbecue. I could have a soda and eat a hot dog, or I could have a burger, whatever else is it. Pop the fireworks, listen to the music, dance my butt off till my feet hurt. Like, but that's how people respond to people that is not active in a addiction. So it's like I don't want you. Most people, when you think about when it gets bad, when it gets to a bad space, they don't want you to be around witnessing them in their addiction. Because if we all down, so let's just say we on the ground, we all on the ground level of this addiction thing. We like just like having the fun and coming back down. So we all down low up under the dirt. So it's like, no, I want you to come up under the dirt with me because it looks bad down here. Unless you like this, which because that's how we are. When you think about it, that's how we are as people. Instead of accepting yourself as who you are and forget about what I would have thought. Because I may not even be thinking nothing about what you even have in your mind. Now I see why like I could get excluded from things. So I understand it now. But anyway, so like the video was talking about how strong a person like me is. And when I went in when I went to Yellow Pages and found the mental health woman She's a drug counselor. I don't even remember if she was always a drug counselor or whatever. I know I went for mental health, and that's who I saw. And she introduced me to Charlie, that taught me about alcoholism and all of that. So anyway, so once I got into the AA part, sitting down at that table and listening to the multiple stories, like now this is where my character is being built. So I'm being patient and waiting my turn. So I'm listening to everyone talk till it gets to me, and then I share, and then it keeps going on and on, and then it's showing you how to be respectful. It's showing you how to be considerate. It's like a it's building your character, because I got to be considerate. Because if it says, okay, everybody get 3 minutes, I can't just talk to, you know what I'm saying, till I start seeing people look crazy and they get tired of me. I got to respect the 3 minute, in a sense, rule. Like, okay, or I can even make it short and sweet. I'm sober today. I'm happy to be alive, and I'm here. I showed up. And then, next person. Some people have more to share. Some people really can use it as a form of therapy, which I had noticed. So it's like they're going on, oh my God, I got all these bills that's accumulated. My husband is giving me such a hard time about not getting back to work. The car is broken. So they kind of like, some have used it as therapy. But me being the person, I sit and I listen. Some people have sat at the table and even said it like, this is the cheapest therapy I've ever had for, it's $1. Like, that's it's a donation. So some people get more than $1, but $1, and they like, this is the cheapest therapy I ever had. Because, with your insurance, it's going to cost you to sit down and talk with somebody. So me already being, even experiencing this, I was being a therapist at my house. And that was also another reason why, like, that contributed to the drinking. You listening to all these people, different problems, and you trying to solve people problems. It's like, oh my goodness, these people get on my nerves, and you going, I'm about to go drink something, go lay down, get away from the chaos. But see, I'm harming myself because I'm deciding to be the ear for free. And so then I had to step back, like, okay, I'm hurting myself trying to help someone else. So I had to pull back and stop hurting myself. And now I could step back to the front. But see, everybody gone now, like, oh, you ain't using, so get away from me then. I have to be like a using, I have to be a toxic counselor. I have to be a toxic therapist. I can't be they don't like me as a healthy one. It just doesn't sit well with them, which is so funny. But like, it's just like, that's just like who I am. I'm a teacher. I'm a leader. I have to be these things, but I have to be these things on a low level, and in order for them to accept me as who I am. And I decided, no, that's not even for me. No, no. So like, it's really take me as I am. I don't have to partake in low level behavior for you to accept me. That means you don't accept me for me. You want me to be less than who I am. That ain't gonna happen. But listening to what she said, like how people see me at that has always been me. Whether I was drinking, whether I was drugging, it's just like who I am. I just took the substance out. That's just like if you make a pizza, you decide not to put the cheese on it. You just using the tomato sauce, and then you putting the veggies on there. You just didn't use cheese. Okay, I don't put the cheese in there. It's still pizza. Okay, but they like, no, I need the cheese on there. I don't want it if it ain't got the cheese. Well, then you don't want me here because I ain't got the cheese on there. And that's just my life. And I just realized that's just what it is. They can enjoy their toxic, addictive lifestyle if you can't take me being healthy and you being out. First of all, you need to accept that you are where you are. That's what the key thing. Because like, I was able to drink and I could say, oh, I'm a drunk. And I'm about to walk down to the store and go get some more. Like, what's your point? But see, that's the thing. Me accepting me, and I think that's what a lot of people, they don't accept themselves for that. No matter how low and bad it look, like so what? Are you doing it? So it's like it ain't true. So accept you. Then you change whenever you change, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, or never. But okay, I know what I'm doing, and okay, one day maybe, one day I maybe not. But like when people get to that place in their mind, like this is me and this is what I'm doing right now, and maybe I change, maybe I won't. And then I think their life will go so much easier when you accept yourself for who you are, no matter like what it is. I know a guy like he said he was an a-hole, and I respect that. Like I don't expect nothing great from you. You said who you were to my face. And so when you do stuff like bad to me, it doesn't surprise me because you said I'm an a-hole. What do I expect to come out there? SHIT. The waste. Like people like they even have it. I think it should be on a loop of people. It is a quote. When people show you who they are, believe them. That is so true. I've shown people who I am. I show people I'm a good person. I don't care if I did drink some. If I drank some alcohol and I cursed you out, if I cursed you out, did you deserve it? What was the reason why I cursed you out? Maybe I just felt like it was time to curse you out because they call it liquid courage. This is a good time to tell you how I've been wanting to tell you, but it doesn't mean I never felt that way about you. I just didn't say it to you. Everybody ain't got to go around and just saying, if you ever watch the movie Liar Liar, he just was expressing all this stuff. You ain't got to be lying to vomit at the mouth how you feel about somebody. That don't mean I'm lying. I cannot like my coworkers. I'm still coming to work to get my paycheck. I'm not gonna. Oh my God, I'm not gonna get my money because I don't like how Sharon show up at work. Sharon don't have to be talking. Sharon ain't talking to me, so Sharon got a screw loose, and that's Sharon. And Sharon can figure that out when she got insurance. She can go talk to somebody when she feel like it, but what she not gonna do is talk to me that way. So whoever is accepting that behavior from Sharon, fine. But I'm not gonna. Oh my God, I see Sharon at work, and I'm not going back there because Sharon, she talked to that one girl a certain way. Neither one of them pay my bills. Neither one of them give me thrills. So Sharon can fix that on her own time. But that's just like my piece. So now that I enjoyed that video, that woman, when because I know myself. As soon as she said it, I get it. Yes, I get it. I've been this person. People be thinking like, oh, I'm a softie. I'm very militant, and I'm disciplined. And when I was trying to be like this control freak, I was going to jail. Okay, and I didn't want to go to jail no more. So, because the next step was not gonna be jail, it's gonna be prison. Because I'm not gonna do the jail. Next stop, prison. I went to jail on purpose the second time. So, next stop is prison. So, how about I eliminate the problems out my life, even if that problem is a person? Get out. Because I'm not going to prison unless I want to. And it's not gonna be because I gave you my power. It's because I want to. I'm gonna knock your head off or whoever or however, whatever gonna happen. And I'm gonna just okay, y'all ready to go? Cause we going to prison, man. Okay. And if they sweet enough, send me to one like what is it? Is it Maxine? Whatever one where I could get a puppy. I want to go to the one where I could get a puppy. Anyway, let me get off here.